strong runners as well on the women's side in the 800. Here's a story on Lindsey Schinkel and Lindsey Kite, two Lindseys pushing each other in the 800.
There's more than one way to get a job done. Two runners for the UNI Track and Field team are prime examples of just that. Lindsey Kite and Lindsey Schinkel have become UNI's dynamic duo in the 800-meter run.
What's fun about those two is they have two very distinctly different racing styles, and so Lindsey Schinkel likes to run from the front. That's where she's comfortable. She knows how she can push right in there, and Lindsey Kite is more of a kind of hang in the middle of the pack, make some moves, and then really be there in the end to make a strong push to the finish.
Those different race strategies come from a different preference on how the grueling 800-meter race should be run.
I don't like to finish a race and feel like I could have done more, so that's really what I've been trying to do, is just leave it all out there and really push that third 200. So that way the last 100 there's nothing left.
More it's a sprinting race the whole time. I run it a little differently than most people. I'm more of a back runner, so I'll sneak up on people, and I don't know if coach approves of it, but I tend to sprint at the last lap and go for it.
It kind of works well too. That way it's not so competitive because we don't see each other until the end of the race anyways, but I like it.
The two Lindseys also have different stories of how they arrived at UNI. Lindsey Kite, a two-time state champion in the 800 and state title winner in the 4x8, was recruited out of small-town Jessup, Iowa, and is in her senior season. Lindsey Schinkel, a team captain at Ankeny High School, had accolades of a Drake Relays qualifier and had to walk on at UNI. Just a sophomore, she's quickly proven that she belongs.
My PR from last year was 2:15, and then I ran 2:09 this indoor season, so that's a pretty big jump.
While the younger Lindsey took third at the MVC Indoor Championships with her set-the-pace strategy, the older Lindsey took third at the Outdoor Championships last spring. It sets the stage not only for an entertaining race each time they're at the starting line, but for every day in practice.
The workout setting is great. I mean, they're competitive in practice, but it's healthy. You know, they want to help get each other better, and so you know, Lindsey Schinkel might get Lindsey Kite one day, but then she'll get her back on the next day. And so, any chance you get to have a competitive, healthy atmosphere in practice is huge for the development of not only those two, but the rest of the group. Yeah, to have two girls right there in the top 4 in the conference rankings is huge, and so anytime you get a chance to put multiple people in scoring position, especially inside the top 5, that gives your team a big advantage in certain events, and so we're definitely looking for them to be big impact for us outdoors.
Next weekend, the Panthers are close to home, running in the Musco Invitational in Iowa City. Still to come, a look at a future engineer working on his mechanics as a thrower.